Is the housing market actually rigged against first-time buyers, or does it only feel that way because of how competitive everything has become? If you're trying to buy your first home in Colorado right now and it feels like the deck is stacked against you, you're not imagining it. There are real forces pushing from multiple directions: economic forces, investment forces, supply forces, policy forces, emotional forces. And when they all collide, first-time buyers are the ones who feel it the most. Hey, it's Mark Powell with Osborne Home Group and eXp Realty, and before we jump into this breakdown, hit like and subscribe so you never miss a video that helps you move through this market with confidence instead of confusion. I want to start with something very real. The experience of being a first-time buyer today is nothing like it was even 5 or 10 years ago. Back then, the biggest concern was saving a down payment and hoping rates didn't spike. Today, you're going up against an entirely new category of competition. Buyers who aren't actually buyers in the emotional sense. They're investors, corporations, cash buyers, people stepping in with huge advantages that make a normal, hardworking first-time buyer feel like they're showing up to a race where everyone else is already halfway down the track. Investors can waive everything. No inspection objections, no appraisal concerns. They can close in 7 days. They can adjust quickly. They're not stressed about school districts or bedroom count or living close to work. And they don't fall in love with the house. They fall in love with the math. That changes the entire dynamic of who wins and who loses when a home hits the market. And then there are the large institutional buyers, companies who can buy hundreds of properties without blinking. You're trying to buy one home, they're trying to buy a portfolio. It can feel like an unfair fight because in many ways it is. But let's zoom out even further because investors aren't the only factor making the market feel so tilted. There's also the supply problem, a nationwide lack of affordable entry-level homes, and Colorado feels this deeply. A lot of homeowners are locked into 2.5% interest rates. They don't want to sell because moving means doubling their mortgage payment. So instead of selling, they stay put. When people stay put, inventory dries up. When inventory dries up, prices climb. And when prices climb, first-time buyers feel it first. Hold on, quick break from the video because there's something you absolutely need to know. If you knew there was a way to see the best homes before most buyers even know they exist, would you use it? Because that's exactly what I'm about to show you. Right now, most buyers are scrolling through slow, outdated search sites, completely unaware that the homes they're excited about were already taken days ago, and that's why it feels impossible to stay ahead. But I built a free custom home search that updates faster, filters out junk listings, and shows you only the homes that match your exact budget, area, and must-haves in real time. This is the same tool my clients use to beat cash buyers, investors, and anyone relying on those generic search apps. If you want first access, instant alerts, and the fastest way to find the right home in Colorado, the link is waiting for you in the comments. Go tap it. All right, now let's get back to the video. Builders, meanwhile, are dealing with higher land costs, higher labor costs, and higher material costs. So what do they build? Larger homes with higher profit margins. They're not focusing on entry-level homes, not because they don't want to, but because the math doesn't support it. So the supply of starter homes shrinks even further. And then we get into the policy side of things because this is another area where first-time buyers feel left behind. Programs exist, yes. Down payment assistance, grants, FHA loans, VA loans, CHFA, USDA in certain areas, but they all come with criteria, income limits, property restrictions, extra paperwork, longer timelines, appraisal overlays. If a seller has 2 offers sitting on the table, a clean conventional offer and an FHA offer with more requirements, many will choose the easier of the 2. Not because FHA or VA buyers are bad buyers, but because the process is perceived as more complicated. Zoning restrictions also slow things down. Some cities take years to approve new housing developments. And let's be honest, affordable housing isn't the type that gets approved quickly. Everything takes longer, everything costs more, and those delays push buyers further out of the market. Now add in the emotional side, because this part gets overlooked but might be the biggest factor of all. Buying your first home is supposed to be exciting, it's supposed to be hopeful, it's supposed to feel like you're building towards something. but multiple offer losses, writing your heart into a letter to a seller only to lose to someone who never even saw the house, touring home after home just to watch them vanish in hours, it's exhausting. I've seen buyers lose out so many times that they start to question if homeownership is even possible anymore. They begin to think they're doing something wrong. They wonder if they should give up and rent forever. They compare themselves to people who bought 5 or 10 years ago and feel like they're permanently behind. The emotional weight becomes more real than the financial one. But here's where I want to shift the conversation. Because even with all of these challenges, and even with the market feeling like it's tilted toward everyone but you, there are paths that work. There are strategies that cut through the noise. And there are first-time buyers winning in this exact market, not because the game changed for them, but because they learned how to play it differently. Let's talk about overlooked homes. Most buyers only look at the polished listings. The ones with professional photos, perfect staging, the trendy backsplash, the bright paint colors, the modern fixtures. Those homes get 20 offers. But what about the home that needs paint and carpet but has a great layout? What about the home with bad photos but solid bones? What about the home that sat for 30 days because the price started too high but is now in the right range? Those homes are the hidden opportunities that first-time buyers often skip without realizing their gold. Or taking the time to strengthen your pre-approval, not just getting approved, but fully underwritten upfront. Sellers love certainty. If your financing is rock solid, you become a stronger contender. Or exploring financing options early, before you even start touring homes. Maybe you're a perfect candidate for down payment assistance. Maybe USDA fits because of your location flexibility. Maybe a temporary rate buy-down changes everything. Maybe a local grant helps more than you expect. The more tools you know about upfront, the more competitive you become. And one of the biggest game changers, structuring offers the right way. Not louder, not more desperate, just smarter. You don't always have to offer more money. Sometimes you just have to write cleaner terms, adjust timelines, strengthen earnest money, present yourself as the buyer the seller can trust. That's where having the right agent makes all the difference. So while it may feel like the market is rigged, the truth is more nuanced. It's difficult, it's competitive, it's tilted in ways that don't feel fair, but it's not impossible. And honestly, I want to hear from you. Do you think the housing market is truly rigged or just incredibly difficult right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a real conversation about it. And if you're ready to start seeing opportunities instead of roadblocks, the first step is having access to the right homes the moment they hit the market. You can use my free home search website. It updates faster than most public sites and helps you see the homes that actually match your budget and your goals without all the noise. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Hit like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll keep bringing you the videos that help you move forward with confidence, even in a market that feels impossible.